What is up, everyone? It's the All Gaming Blog here, bringing you another Black Ops gameplay. Yes, I'm playing Black Ops now. I'm just tired of good old Modern Warfare 3. Nevertheless, I'm bringing you some gaming news. Not for the best, probably. Uh, it was announced today that EA no longer publishes single-player games. Now, before you guys start drawing conclusions to this, let me just tell you guys what this is, what this mean more or less. You can have according to the EA executive producer of EA, according to him, and this is not exactly quoting, but according to him, you can have a very deep single player game, but it has to have an ongoing content plan for keeping customers engaged beyond on what's on the DLC disc, on the game's disc. What this means is, it is not necessarily scratching out every single single-player game ever made. It wants to add multiplayer features to single-player games. Now, let's say you have a single-player game like Dragon Age, for example. That's an EA single-player game. You can still have the single-player campaign of the game and the single-player of it, but you need to have some sort of multiplayer component to it, which means scoreboards, downloadable content, obviously, and I don't know, some sort of online content. You cannot, they will not greenlight any video game coming out that does not have any online content. Every single title that as produced must have an online component. That's their policies now. Now, this is ridiculous, EA. This is ridiculous to the sense that there are so many good single-player games. Why ruin games that are just meant to be single-player? Now, there are some games that are kind of good in multiplayer, and there are some games that are good in single player. Games that if you had a multiplayer component to it, the game would be ruined. I can give you an example like GTA, for example. GTA 4 has an online component to it. It really failed and it sucks. I mean, it's not the greatest and it just failed within the game because the game is a single player game and the fun of it and the gist of the game is single player. Adding a multiplayer component to it just completely doesn't make the game any better at all. So going, with multiplayer only games, I find it ridiculous. Because even in 2012, nearly 2013 now, not every single player or not every single gamer or not every single person has internet on their household. So you're kind of damaging yourself right there, because if a person, you're assuming that the person that's going to buy your game has internet access when there's tons of players and tons of people out there today that still don't have internet access. So I don't know if it's going to be that great. Another thing that they kind of, let's just say, put up out there is play for free purchases. Play for free games. EA has some play for free games, which basically means you don't have to pay for the game. You just download it and then you purchase items with microtransactions. Basically, like let's say you buy the Need for Speed World Online, which is one that comes to mind right now because I participated in the beta of it. The game is 100% free to play. You download it, you play online. It's like Need for Speed game, cars. It's actually a pretty cool game. But if you want like certain upgrades for your car, or if you want to level up past level 20, you're gonna have to like pay for it. And that's where you get your money. The game is free, but if you want more for the game, you have to pay for it. And they are really climbing up that ladder. In the sense that they are making a lot of money from it. That's why Need for Speed's World Online is still going on, even though it's been like 4 years now. I don't know. It's still going on very strong, and they're making a lot of money off it. And they're seeing new opportunities from there. If we're making a lot of money from this game, obviously we want to put more online games for people. Now, making money from a play to free game is one thing. Adding like multiplayer, like it's rumored, this is not set in stone yet, but it's rumored, and I'm sure if this policy does take, or is being enforced as it is, but if it is being enforced, there's going to be a co-op, and this is the only room, co-op for Dead Space 3 and multiplayer for Dragon Age 3. Now, I don't think this will work out very well, in my opinion. Now, we'll see when the games come out. I guess you guys are gonna be the judges when this comes out, but I don't think this is a very good path to take. It's a very bold move from EA, but I guess you have to try something new because video games are selling less and less every day, and I think gamers are just off to the video games right now. I don't know why, but I have a pretty good idea, I guess. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this my new style. Modern Warfare 3 is still going on, but I tried something different here because I'm just bored of Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. Now, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, and if you have, please do leave me a like. Also, leave me a comment in the section below. Just let me know what you guys think on this. Is it stupid? Is it good? And as always, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Peace.